Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetradingsystems.com. Sorry about this video being delayed. Was very tired. I wanted to see what happened after FOMC. Things were not clear, but by the time things got clear, I got unclear and went to sleep. So just woke up, but nothing too bad or too late, right? So we are right on target. So now what's happened after FOMC, I was expecting this chart. For example, I've been making this chart for the longest time, but this is the one that last I made was on the 28th October. This is US dollar index weekly chart. And I've been making this all along for several weeks that, this 1753 should hold and we should drop. Okay, notice that 1753, and then on the left you can see you have 1784 and 1827. That's the one that it went the most. And also, if you pull the fib, it went up and hit this 23% line, and then it was like dropping and then staying below 1753 or 1827. It was messing around here, and then finally, this chart was a Saturday, right, before the week, and I said this is going to happen and this will happen. These pairs will go up, these three will go down, right? So that is what happened, and then this is what we are doing right now. As of now, this is let me see this. Change the date so that you don't get confused. This is 1st November, and in a few minutes it will be the 2nd, right? But this is what happened today. And after FOMC, you can see that this little candle here is the black candle. We went up, but we came down here below this 1753 right now, and we are doing 1693 right now, right? So we are below that, and then obviously USD is getting weaker, and we are going towards 1599. All right, and just keep in mind that now, at least after FOMC, 1753 it held nicely, and then we are now below, going for 1599 and even more. It depends, right? What it depends on is like today was Wednesday, and now we have one more day in between. It will probably continue in that direction, but then we have NFP on Friday. That is also a very huge news, and if that news come out bad, then definitely we are dropping big time, right? And we will change direction, and maybe the target would be somewhere here, as I mentioned earlier, for several weeks. Now, this thing is coming down. Excuse me, means Aussie dollar index getting weaker, and this we're supposed to have, get these trades now. Excuse me. Now, the first thing, as I mentioned in my Telegram earlier about Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie, that 40-minute is making a turn or making a reversal candle and make the and look for what 7-minute entry. Just like that, if around the news, you're supposed to do the same thing, okay? Whenever the USD news or any other news, and watch the index on 7-minute. Wherever the indexes start to go, then, for example, yen, news come out and yen start to get weaker, then immediately turn your 7-minute charts of yen pairs and try to get in with the 7-minute entry in that direction if it presents itself, right? And then down the road, you will get a 20-minute entry as well, usually. Sometimes it don't, right? What happened today with me was like this. I got this one, this Euro Aussie, right? I'm very mad at myself, but not really as well, So this was my entry here, and this is, see these blue dots from entry, and I close it. Why? Because my son was making a new EA for 7-minute chart, right? And he and I said that idea is that this first 7-minute entry we cash out around 40-50 pip, and then the price will give us a 20-minute entry, and we will take that one and then go for 80, 90, 100 pip. So he had the target there, and boom, it opened and it closed, and I says, what the heck, and then I said, okay, let it go. I had the Pound Aussie intact, right? So this one, look what happened. It went up it went all the way to like more than 200 drop. I'll show you on a 40-minute chart. But similarly, with the reversal candle happening in pound Aussie, the 7-minute chart gave me this beautiful entry here, which I closed very early. This was the entry here, right? And I closed for 75 pip, even though this one also dropped for. But the idea was that it will go up and then make me a nice 20-minute entry, right? But they never did. So that's fine. That's fine. The 40 and 75, that's, I can live with that. So the idea is that when the US dollar, FOMC came and US dollar started getting weaker, what happened, right? So I missed the pound, for example, Euro-USD. It's supposed to give us, if USD is getting weaker, then let me first show you that Euro-USD and pound USD is supposed to be going up with the USD weakness, right? And what was the chart before the week it started? I had the chart made, and this is the chart, right? On the 28th October, that we're going to be bouncing from here and then go towards this area. So we start to do that, right? We started to do that, and how? What happened? Let me show you this, how. And then we go here on a 7-minute chart. We're supposed to get a 7-minute entry and go with that, maybe 40, 50, 60 pip. Look what happened. It just went up there, and it never gave me any entry at all whatsoever. It went up all the way. So now what? I think that it will probably going to drop, and then probably we're going to have a 7-minute entry. 20-minute entry in London session sometime tonight, right? On November 2nd. Let's see what happens. If not, then at least 7-minute entry, and then it will go up, and then I'll probably make the long entry from the 7-minute to catch the move, right? At the same time, pound USD supposed to go to the upside, and look what happened. It went up and gave us beautiful entry while I was not available to take the trade, and look what happened, right? So, well, no regret. Not like I said, that usually this is what happened. See, if the entry would be here, from here to here, it's 45 pip, right? That's why I closed. See, this is stopped here. Usually what happened? Now it's going to retrace to make a, 20-minute entry, right? So that's why I close also, to the target on my EA was like 40 pip, and then it got close onto 40, 42 pip because of that. But unfortunately, it just dropped in a straight line for 200 pip, and, no big deal. Now, the idea is that, look, missing a move is much, much better than losing, right? If you miss 200 pip, 300 pip move, but your bank account is still intact, right? Losing 200 pip, that is very bad, right? So yeah, I made the 40 from EA and then 70 from GA. That's fine. Thank you very much. Before just a day before, I had some nice trades, including GA and EA. After that, yen thingy, yen news, and yen got very, very weak. And look here, where the heck are those? Okay, here. See, there's EA. I got it for 140 pip from 20-minute chart. Beautiful entry, by the book entry. And then GJ for 160. The EA for 140 and GJ for 160. So yeah, I had my days, right? That's fine. So I got this much, and then today only 40 and 75. Okay, no problem. Right. So this is how it is. Either 40-minute reversal candle or the news. When that happen, immediately go for 7-minute, short or long, whatever. First entry, and then second entry if it comes in 20-minute chart, then we take that one. Right. So we saw Euro-USD. Let's take a look at the pound USD as well, if that is going to give us any possibility to go into the upside. With the USD weakness, of course, right? So let's take a look. Okay. So my chart was this, that it is here, and then it might drop to this low here, and then 1957, and then go up, or maybe it will go up as it is. So now with the weakness in USD already after FOMC, and then one day in between, and probably we're going to get a 20-minute long entry in both of these pairs, and then we go up a little bit, and then comes NFP, probably will take that all the way to maybe 24.47, or who knows, back to the teal, right? So I'm expecting NFP to be a bad news for USD, and USD get more weaker, and then we will move to the upside in both pound USD and Euro USD. What about Aussie USD? That's supposed to go to the upside, right? Okay, now, so again, my chart was this, that it's going to bounce from here. So it took like 3 weeks, but it started to go to the upside, Aussie USD. Again, same thing. It will go up with the USD weakness, more to the upside. Now, NU, I don't watch that. But what about UJ? Even though UJ had a very bullish day yesterday because of the yen weakness, but now yen stopped there and USD got weaker. So it's going to make the turn. Let's go take a look. It was all the way to the high, and I was expecting the 150 is going to hold, but it went up a little bit more towards this high, 151.90. It came very, very close, and I was expecting it. You can see the yellow mark is from here to the high of this 51.94. Right? I have it marked here, 51.90 or 51.94, whatever. But yeah, that's exactly what it did, and it went up, and I came back down. And right now, what are we doing? We are doing 150.33, so we are just above 150. And with the USD weakness coming, more USD weakness coming, it will be coming down. All right, so that's what my stand is. Look for short here as well, but be careful because yen is acting, right? Yen is getting, it got weaker yesterday, not today, but with the weakness in USD, yen may get strong, right? And then this pair will drop. What about USD-CAD? USD-CAD also with USD weakness, it's supposed to be coming down. So let's go take a look at that if we have set up there. Okay, now this is the one that I have made. This is a monthly chart, by the way, and weekly chart is like this. So I had this one that 37.93 may hold, and we drop from there, right? But instead of that, it went up first. Last week, it went up to 38.61. Let me see how much high exactly. The high is 38.98. All right, so on the left, there is nothing there. 38.98. Excuse me. My throat. No, gotta stop doing this one-on-one. Okay. Okay, so yeah, and then now again, start to pull back a little bit. So be careful with that because yen is, yeah, not yen, the CAD is also very weak, right? So it may not drop fast enough. But yeah, with the USD weakness, especially what I'm expecting after NFP, we might be able to go down here as well. But this is not a very favorable pair anyway. Pound, Euro USD and Pound USD are the one, and USD yen also, I'm expecting that probably going to drop big time. And Aussie USD as well, right? Aussie USD, I had a good trade today. Not good trade, but Aussie doesn't move, you know that. So probably I had it like 50-50 to the long side. Okay. Now let me show you another thing that Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie, what they have done, and I wasn't aware of it, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie because I just completely overlooked that. How stupid I was, I don't know. I had too many things to see, but that's why. Now this one, I said that it's making a reversal candle and it's gonna drop, but I didn't put the fib. Now, if you look at the fib from here to here, and this is a touch of 78%, and then it goes and touch 23% line. After that, what should I expect? And look where we are now. And I close up with 40 pip. Smart, huh? Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, if you don't focus, yeah. See what happened? What did I do? No focus, looking for something else. I was doing like I'm involved one-on-one and this and that, and then I'm doing other things. And my son is like indices, Daddy, what is this? What is that? Yeah, I overlooked it, right? But it was a very, very nice, beautiful butterfly pattern. Let me show you what the butterfly pattern look like, what it is, how it is. Where the heck it is. Okay. See this one, the butterfly, bullish butterfly pattern is if you have a move XA and 78% B, and then 38 or 23% line make the turn from here. Usually it goes to 127, or if it break 127, 161. So these were exact locations, points were there in place. And after that, it went down straight to 127. That was from here to here. That's 220 pip trade I should have had, right? But what I have is 40 pip trade. That is nonsense, right? So yeah. Okay. Now pound Aussie, same thing. Pound Aussie, draw the fib from here to here, and it was coming off of the TL and the 23% line. I saw that, but it never came in my mind that it's probably going to go for 127. It came down all the way here. Even though this point B, this is XAB, made the double bottom, and but as long as this point B is not lower than this, it is a valid point B. Okay. And then C is exactly 23% line, and then drop to straight 127. So this is very important to pay attention that, if you constantly draw the fibs, right, and you notice that, what is really happening, then these patterns, these Elliott wave, they really work. And you can have some awesome trades, and then you can hold for the right target. Now this one, if you draw the fib from here to here, it was coming off of 61 and 78 in between that. So let's consider 61 or maybe 78. And look, then even the minus fib number, it went down straight to minus 127 here. So that's another Elliott wave fib is this. Harmonic pattern fib was a nice butterfly, and I still closed that trade for 75 pip. That one I'm not regretting at all, because that is the idea. 75 pip is good for 7-minute entry, but unfortunately this pair never gave me a 20-minute short. Both of them, right? But I'm expecting the same thing. Actually, not the same thing, but I'm expecting 20-minute entries from those Euro-USD and Pound USD tonight. Pound USD gave a nice 7-minute long entry already after the USD weakness, and straight up to 29.94, 21.94 area, and may drop, give us a 20-minute long entry. For example, if I change this to 20-minute, just to show you, because I don't have 20-minute broker on this computer. So let's see on this. Oh, what am I doing? So 15. And I'll change it to at least 3,000, and then look if how the 20-minute can see. This is now, this was a 7-minute long entry all the way here. Now if it comes down here, and these EMAs will go up here, so just above 21.54 we might have a 20-minute long setup, and that's the one that I'm looking at, looking for, and I'll be waiting for to have one. Pound USD as well as Euro USD. If that happens, and then if those 20 minutes shows up, I'll be taking those, as well as look for USD-CAD, USD yen, even USD franc, Aussie USD. Aussie USD already 20-minute long setup. I have it, and then it is playing out right now. It may give a second one later on, right? It all depends. So this is how it is. So USD so far, like I said, that it is getting weaker now, and one more day. So the effect of this news, FOMC, will be in in effect tomorrow. tonight, I mean Thursday, right? Night and day. And then Friday, we have another ball game, right? Friday, God knows what will happen, but I'm expecting 99.9% bad news and USD weakness, more weakness, so that we can have a down move to the downside, retracement at least a little bit, around 50% or 38% on the weekly chart of USD index, so that we can have some nice long trades in these pairs. Euro USD and pound USD are way down on a weekly chart, right? We need to take them up a little bit for a retracement. So with the FOMC bad news coming in, we might be able to drop here. All right. So this is what I'm looking at. Trade accordingly. Get ready for tonight. Let's see if we get 20-minute setup in pound USD and Euro USD. I'll be looking for them. And as soon as I see them, I'll take them. Let me show you the one that I have, the Euro USD, not Euro USD, sorry, Aussie. Where did I go? Okay, I don't have it here. No, I should. Oh, here. So I had this nice entry earlier. Aussie USD, you see that here? Very nice and straight up to, it's nothing much, but it's like 50 pip. Right. So it may just drop here again and then go to the upside alongside with the pound USD and Euro USD. So let's see, I'm looking for all three again, and USD-CAD and USD-yen to the short side. All right. So this is it for now. Any question you have or anything bothering you, just email me and I'll answer back. Bye for now and talk to you guys later.